McIntosh Shield grand final in here at Mitcham. And Paul Hooper in commentary with you. We're day 2, and we didn't know whether we were coming back because on day 1 it was a very interesting day's play where we saw Vermont struggle to get to a total of 98, and then in 13 overs left in the day, the Super Kings got the runs 3 down. But they've come back to play a second day. For many reasons, we know that technically we're supposed to play until 4 o'clock on day 2. And of course there's a big luncheon here at Mitcham Cricket Club today. I'll be in commentary. We have just kicked off with this innings, and we can see that so in comes Whitchurch again. Oh, just got a nick just forward of point, and they will take a single there. Umpiring from the White Horse Road end. In comes Whitchurch again. He's left arm over. A little hook shot round the corner. That'll be 4. Will it go all the way? Yes, it will. And so 4 runs, and it was a clean hit. And the grass looks a little bit shorter today than it was last week. We described it as a football cut. And you have your celebrations. You would have had a great celebration last week. And then, really, you might have a week or 2 off, and then it's all looking to make sure you got players tied up for next year and make sure your coaching's all in the right place, and there's all sorts of things that you need to do. So there is an off season, but
he's looked after us now for the last 3 to 4 years and does an amazing job with whenever we want something urgently. He's quite happy to provide support with that. So yeah, we've got a few sponsors there as well as Kookaburra coming on board as well.
Get the Super Kings out for another 30 or 40 runs, and they're only 30 or 40 ahead. That could just make for a little bit of interesting afternoon here. And funnier things have happened. So, if that's exactly right, if it's 5. I've only seen a couple of wickets today. 2 wickets, so that might not be right. We'll wait till they get that back up and running, but they are got it going now. Little shot round the corner. That will probably get to the boundary, I'd suggest, and it does. And the Bocky North nice cut shot there, and went straight past forward of point there for a boundary. At all. We'll go by what we've got here. We've been sort of watching it fairly carefully. That was nearly a ramp shot there over the top of slip. I'll take 2. That gets more off the mark. He's on 2. Appreciate that. And it's the last day of cricket for the Boxer Reporter for this year. Of course, footy will be underway. So there's another 4. Paddy Lambert signals that.
And that's exactly what they've done today.
Yep, just keep the Super Kings honest. So Cal Reid again. That's
good shot.
Foot down and out through cow corner. It's plugged a little bit. It won't get to the boundary. They'll get through 2 runs pretty comfortably. So
yeah, what we have noticed here.
From that far end. Yeah, that is a 9 for 157. So that lead pushing up to 60 now. We're in the 33rd over.
That's a nice shot.
And that's a lovely square cut. Dropped it a bit short. And that is put away on the back foot all the way along the carpet, out in front of that packed.
It was very much just getting our thoughts on what we'd like to see happen.
Yep.
So from here, there's a nice shot too.
Yeah, smash through cover. Very much stand and deliver here at the moment. They'll get another couple of runs. Yep. Because you've got the tennis club here as well.
We do, yes.
Yeah. Is that out? Yeah, it is.
It is.
So that's taken a backward point. So this is 33rd over, so that leaves 47 for the day. The lead here, all out 165, I think, in the end. So the lead here is 67 runs. So 47 overs.
Not one size fits all.
No.
Now, here we go.
Okay, so the skipper bowling for the Super Kings from the White Horse Road end, and a long, rich history, a very proud club. I must say that this wicket edged the first slip. Yep. Good catch falling to the right there. That is the first wicket. So 1 for 6. They are still 3:16 on the clock. Probably one more after this. Taylor gives himself room, and that's out, is it?
No,
No,
he's
he's dropped it. The man at wide cover, or deep cover, right in front, for those that know Mitcham, right in front of the Mitcham coach's box.
In comes the bowler again. Taylor whacks that straight to the skipper in Wirra. Oh, and he hit that, and that is out. So Taylor hit it straight to the captain of the Super Kings, Wirra, and he threw the stumps down from 20 metres away. And pretty square long on. Bowler now coming over the wicket. Another big hit. And caught. So after 3 sixes in a row and then a wicket, Kudish is dismissed. Down the ground, could this be a catch? And gone. So down the ground, caught at a deep mid-off. So another wicket falls. So Fernando with the grey nick. Comes the bowler. Bang. Big hit. And, oh no. Can he catch it? Yes, he caught it. So it's another wicket. Actually, he grabbed hold of it, the fieldsman, patted it up in the air, and then ran back in and caught it. Wait till you see this replay, ladies and gentlemen. Anything like that.
It was amazing
in a grand final.
Amazing hitting day one, and they weren't that much short the next day. He's getting him out off the glove.
So we'll see a replay of that here, but definitely that was out. Mark Thomas, the officiating umpire from the northern end of the ground, giving me out. So that will be 6 for 122.
Yep. A good junior program going with Cashel, who was skipper last year, helped training their boys down there in the nets on a regular basis. Coming back for 2. He's
made it, no worries.
No, don't go for an obstruction. They're not going to have that.
No, he's running straight down.
100%.
This fieldsman here, he's got, they look like rubber gloves. Is that Cal Reid?
Just down here?
Yeah.
No. That's the opening bat.
Oh, he's got. It looks
like first dropper. It's your first dropper.
Got gloves on. He looks like he's got Anyway, we are at the end there of the 20th over.
And Vermont have declared at score at 6 for 154.
So that will make the target, Phil. My Brunswick Southwest Primary School math wouldn't be as good as your Scotch College math.
Try 8.
Coming in, mate. Good to see you.
You too, Hoops. It's always good to come and have a chat and catch up with you.
Appreciate it, because I was panicking last week. Here's the first ball. I was panicking last week because at the end of the day I thought, is this over?
Say the same thing about the Glennie Hawks in the Wilson Shield final last week. They got behind the 8 ball at tee when they were probably a bit slow. Only scored about 68 or 70 runs at tee, and a lot of overs had been bowled, and it's hard. I don't know many of the western suburbs or northern suburbs, I can tell you that.
I know, you're from the leafy east.
Yes, indeed.
That's 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, just runs away.
So good hit there.
I think they've got their new social shirt livery with Mulgrave Country Club on them. I don't know.
Big hit down the ground. That'll go, will it?
Yep.
Yep. Because we've got to remember that it's the boundary is not the fence anymore, because it's got to be 3 metres in. So
it's been well established for a long time. Can probably afford to give up that sort of space.
So Whitchurch still bowling from the Whitehorse end of the ground there. A little hit around the corner.
It's gone.
Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. And Paddy Labbott get it up to 110.
I thought 100 to 110 in front would have given them a target to bowl at. And look, the reality is you're relying on trying to pick up, get a side 3 for 20, 3 for 30.
Yep.
And that's what you need to try and win against a low score like that. And then if you've got them 4 or 5 down at tee, you've got the game in your hands. And the reverse was when you were batting.
There's 2 4s in a row
here. Get to none for, at the drinks break.
Well, do you know the Super Kings last week when
it's sort of hair down type for some of them, isn't it?
Well, that's right, and that's fair enough too. Oh, nice shot there.
Shot.
And
down the deep backward square.
Rolled the wrist straight along the ground.
Comp right back to the start in 1890, and
hook shot. That's gone for 6.
No, 4. And then part of that process was
it's nearly a full-time role.
I've often said to people, you don't want my job because it pays below 50 cents an hour.
Yeah, always a big hit there by the skipper, and that's gone for 6.
Well over.
So he's got off
the mark with Tom Mix. They've had some success, the last couple of years, and good on
there's
them.
still some of the
that's come off the bat actually.
the older families like the Carusis and not just Steve, just made it for 4 runs.
Has he given that run to a boys?
And that's what it's about.
We're heading into autumn and the twilight when the Swifts are racing across the top of the grass surface, don't you? Look at this, there's birds everywhere here now.
Oh yeah, that's what's going on. And
they're picking all the insects off.
And for those who were in the Melbourne Quaddie today, like
fabulous, you'd love to have that to be 50, but so you push them down through the grades where we've had the odd issue or two, and your mate and the inimitable vice president Ross Coney tends to love going.
They held a couple of catches that were tough ones. Well, one was a gobber, but the other one was a tough one. So the skipper Weir up, bang, he goes, and
that was his intent, wasn't it?
Yep, he wanted that to get there. So
I don't think it has.
There's 4
extra tickets to get hold of Joe.
Yep.
And send her a note, book them for those who won
French Cup.
Often the winning sides want to bring more than 2 or 3 players.
Here's the winning runs here, and they know it is. And the Super Kings are cheering. You might be able to hear them out there. That is it. They're all shaking hands here. They've got the 88 runs required for an outright victory in this grand final. And so it is the Box Hill North Super Kings who are premiers for season 2023-24 in the Kookaburra Ray McIntosh Shield of the Box Hill Reporter District Cricket Association.
1, 2, 3!